I used ChatGPT every day for 3 months and still had no idea it could do half the things I'm about to show you. Then I watched someone use it in a way that genuinely changed how I thought about the tool, not as a chatbot, but as something that can help you think, plan, create, research, and work faster. So I tested everything I could find, showed the best ones to friends who already use the tool, and most of them said the same thing. Wait, it can do that? In this video, I'm going through 25 ChatGPT features and use cases most people either miss completely or use the wrong way. And for each one, I'll give you the exact prompt, so you can copy it, try it, and start using this tool for way more than basic answers. And throughout this video, I'll mark the 10 prompts that have saved me the most time or made the biggest difference in my business. Number 1. Turn messy thoughts into clear writing. One of the most useful things ChatGPT can do is help you think more clearly. You can dump a messy paragraph of half-finished thoughts into it and ask it to turn that into something clear and structured. That's useful for emails, presentations, offers, posts, proposals, or even just figuring out what you actually mean. Summarize long content fast. If you give the AI a long article, transcript, report, or giant notes dump, it can pull out the key points fast. That matters because a lot of people are not struggling with a lack of information, they're struggling with too much information. And ChatGPT is really good at reducing noise. Explain hard topics simply. This is one of the best uses for learning. If something feels confusing, ask ChatGPT to explain it like you're a beginner, with simple language and examples. Sometimes, the topic is not too hard. It wasn't explained well the first time. Use it like a tutor. You can also use the AI like a tutor. Have it teach you something step by step, quiz you after each part, and adapt based on how well you're doing. That works for school, interview prep, technical skills, certifications, or learning almost anything faster. Challenge your thinking. Most people use ChatGPT to support their ideas. A better use is asking it to challenge them. Ask it what's weak, missing, risky, or what a skeptic would say. I use this often before going to a meeting where I know I'm going to get pushback from others. Compare options side by side. This is great for decisions. Whether you're comparing tools, ideas, offers, or career paths, ChatGPT can lay out the trade-offs clearly, and most decisions get a lot easier once you can see the trade-offs instead of just feeling them. Help you make decisions. If you're stuck on something important, ChatGPT can help organize the decision. It can give you pros and cons, hidden risks, best case and worst case scenarios, and questions you may not have considered. It's not going to decide for you. It just helps you think with more structure and sometimes even shows you blind spots before you make a decision. Generate examples on demand. Examples make ideas easier to understand. So if you're teaching, writing, learning, or selling, ChatGPT can give you examples, analogies, case studies, or before and after versions on demand. That's how abstract ideas start making sense quickly. Write better emails. This one is simple but incredibly practical. ChatGPT can help you write professional emails, follow-ups, difficult messages, outreach, or customer replies without sounding awkward or robotic. That alone saves people a lot of time. Turn notes into an outline. When my notes are a mess but my idea is good, ChatGPT can organize them into a clean outline. That could be a video, an article, a presentation, a lesson plan, or a meeting agenda. This is one of the clearest examples of AI helping with process, not just output. Write rough drafts faster. This is the obvious use case, but most people still do it badly. They ask for a finished piece with almost no context, then wonder why it sounds generic. A much better move is giving ChatGPT the audience, goal, tone, and a little direction first. That's when rough drafts get much better. Create meeting summaries. After a meeting, you can drop in notes or a transcript and have ChatGPT turn it into a clean summary with action items. This is one of those small use cases that saves more time than people expect. When you can get those meeting notes out quickly, you will look efficient and organized. Build checklists and SOPs. If you do something repeatedly, ChatGPT can help turn that into a repeatable process. That means checklists, SOPs, onboarding docs, content workflows, and systems your future self will thank you for. Because one of the fastest ways to feel less overwhelmed is to stop reinventing simple tasks. Organize messy information. If you have customer feedback, survey responses, research notes, or a giant pile of ideas, ChatGPT can help group everything into useful patterns. That's how messy information becomes actual insight. Analyze documents. A lot of people still underuse ChatGPT with documents. You can give it reports, proposals, PDFs, contracts, research papers, or spreadsheets, and ask what matters, what changed, what the risks are, or what deserves attention first. It's not about blindly trusting it. It's about speeding up the first pass. Translate and localize. Translation is useful, but only if it sounds natural. ChatGPT can help you translate something while making it sound natural for a specific audience, country, or tone. That's a big difference because literal translation often sounds stiff. Localization sounds human. Brainstorm better ideas. Most people brainstorm alone, get stuck, and assume they're not creative. ChatGPT is excellent at helping you expand ideas quickly. You can use it for hooks, headlines, video angles, offer names, product ideas, or contrarian takes. It helps you get past the blank page faster. Turn one idea into multiple formats. This is huge for creators and business owners. You can take one idea and turn it into a YouTube outline, a short-form script, an email, a post, and more. That's how you stop creating from scratch every time and start building assets from one good idea. Roleplay, real conversations. This is a great one. You can have it act like a skeptical client, a job interviewer, a customer, a manager, or a sales prospect. That makes it great for practicing difficult conversations in private before they matter in real life. Help with storytelling. If you write scripts, stories, newsletters, educational content, or presentations, ChatGPT can help make them more engaging. It can help with story structure, transitions, tension, examples, and stronger endings. Help with scripts and presentations. This one is great for content, sales, training, and communication. ChatGPT can turn rough notes into a presentation, a script, speaker notes, or a deck structure that actually flows. It's not just helping you write, it's helping you sequence ideas in a way other people can follow. Turn good outputs into repeatable systems. This is where casual users and power users separate. A casual user gets one good answer and moves on. A power user asks what prompt, structure, or workflow would recreate that result consistently. That's when ChatGPT stops feeling random and starts becoming leverage. Use memory and instructions for consistency. One of the biggest mistakes people make is starting from zero every time. If ChatGPT knows your tone, goals, audience, preferences, and how you like things structured, the outputs get much better. That way, it starts sounding less like a generic tool and more like an assistant that actually understands how you work. Create your own custom GPTs. You can also build custom versions of ChatGPT for specific jobs. A writing assistant, a research assistant, a study coach, a content strategist, a customer support helper. Different tasks need different behavior, and once you define the role clearly, the outputs get much more focused. Use ChatGPT like a workspace, not a chatbot. And this might be the biggest shift of all. Most people still use ChatGPT like a one-question tool. Open chat, ask something, get an answer, and leave. But once you start using files, saved context, recurring tasks, reusable prompts, and custom setups, it stops feeling like a chatbot and starts feeling more like a workspace. Once you realize the biggest value in ChatGPT is not that it can answer questions. It can help you think, create, decide, organize, and execute in one place. So, which one of these 25 surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments, because honestly, if you're using even 10 of these properly, you're already ahead of most people who think they know ChatGPT. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.